All right, put your hands on your back, please. Thank you.
Is that what he said?
That's what you got to do.
Right, okay, so an illegal detention? You're detaining me?
Yeah.
Police sometimes make serious mistakes, such as making an arrest without stating the legal grounds.
Okay, great.
I'm just reading a book in my car.
Sir, we could have been dealt with this.
If you want to talk to your sergeant,
What crime have I committed?
You do not want to identify yourself.
Well, let's delve into whether these individuals managed to evade punishment for their wrongdoings. A simple act during the storm suddenly turns into a nightmare when personal freedom comes under fire.
I don't know, like, if you're like on a crusade or something, man. Is there anything else going to poke, stick, or cut me?
No, I don't have anything sharp.
Okay, thank you.
On February 16th, 2025, a man stopped at a Murphy's gas station in Athens, Clark County to read a book and take shelter from a storm. He had no idea that this simple choice would soon spiral into a living nightmare.
I'm just stopping for just stopping. Is that okay?
There's people that are concerned because you've been out here for a couple hours. They want to make sure you're okay.
Okay.
You got some ID on you?
Yeah, I do, but I can move if you want.
You don't. I'm not saying you have to.
I'm just resting.
I just want to know who I'm talking to. That's all.
I'm just passing through, sir.
Okay. I need your ID.
Did I commit a crime?
You're loitering. Yes, you are, because you've been here for hours. Okay. I need your ID, sir.
Are you gonna arrest me?
Do I need? Do I need to?
I don't know. I didn't.
Okay. You need to identify yourself. Please provide me your identification.
Officer, if I committed a crime,
yes, it's called trespassing and loitering. That's a crime.
I don't believe I've been trespassing.
Okay, it doesn't matter what you believe. You need to provide your ID.
All I was doing, officer, was reading a book.
I need your ID.
I mean, you're gonna arrest me because
if you don't provide your ID, I will.
Just for parking my car?
For trespassing and loitering. You've been here for hours. That's not normal behavior. It's not normal behavior. I need your ID. People don't park in gas stations for hours. They come get gas and they leave. They come to the store, grab something and leave. You've been here for hours. I need your ID.
He was just sitting there reading, seeking refuge from the storm. But little did he know, trouble was quietly closing in just a breath away.
Give me your ID or you're going to be detained.
You're going to arrest me?
Potentially, yes. I'm trying to provide you an opportunity. No, I already explained to you why we're here. Provide your ID.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Provide your ID.
I'm not required to provide.
Yes, you are when we're investigating a complaint.
No, you're not, sir. Can I talk to your sergeant?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to get out of the car, okay? Please don't. I'm just getting out of the car.
Okay, I still need your ID. You're going to provide an ID. I'm going to no, keep your door open.
Okay.
I'm going to know who I'm talking to.
I just want to let you know I'm not.
Okay, great.
I'm just reading a book in my car.
Sir, we could have been dealt with this.
If you want to talk to your sergeant, I'm not a threat to you guys.
I didn't say you were a threat.
I'm not resisting arrest.
The issue is not that we believe you're a threat. You need to provide us with identification
I understand.
so we know who we're talking to.
You're being very reasonable right now. I'm trying to be reasonable as well.
You're not.
I asked
You're
you.
not.
I asked
Is
you.
there a reason? Do you have warrants or something? Do you have arrest warrants out of somewhere else? Of another state? Of another jurisdiction? I mean, I see you got.
I'm waiting.
Is this your vehicle?
I'm waiting for your sergeant.
And when he tells you the same thing, then what are you going to do? Okay.
And tells me.
If all you need is for him to ask for the ID, then good.
I just want to know.
I've already explained to you.
Police approached and asked him for identification, yet failed to state any reasonable suspicion for doing so. The situation quickly worsened when officers began extracting information and even suggested to the store clerk how to respond in line with their intentions.
Morning. I don't know. He's being difficult. Do you want to bar him?
Good morning, huh?
He's coming from. He's not even from here. He's from New York. I don't know what he's got going on.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna call him. The guy was sitting on pump 7 for about an hour.
Yeah. No, that's not normal behavior. I agree.
It's different.
And he's been out there since about 5:45.
Okay.
I mean, it was pouring down raining, so I was like, maybe they just needed to pull over, but come in and say something. We open at 6 a.m. I don't know what the hell you doing.
Yeah. No, I get it. Do you want to bar him or what do you want to do?
I mean,
you can. It's up to you. I mean, I don't work for the store.
I mean, he hasn't came in here and did anything, or I don't want to bar him for no reason, but hell, I need him to get off this property. But
Okay.
I probably should go ahead and borrow because he's gonna come back and say you're the one called the cops on me.
I mean, I don't know this guy. He's not from here. He's from New York. So
You can borrow. I
you
really
want to
think
borrow?
it's hard.
Okay.
I'm scared.
With statements from the clerk, the officers started to pressure the man into complying with their will. It was without a doubt one of the fastest displays of authority you've likely ever seen.
Yeah, they want to borrow him.
You want to borrow him?
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain to you the nature of our investigation.
So here's the thing, sir. They want to bar you from the property, and that's their right to do. So in order to do that, at this point in time, it is a criminal trespass warning. However, it is something where we do need your ID so that we can fill out the paperwork and officially make it that you are barred from this property.
I just need to fully understand what's going on. So I parked my car here during the rain. They called you, I don't know exactly when, but when you guys arrived, you asked for my ID. I refused to give my ID because I didn't believe I. But now you went to the manager or whoever this person is, and they are asking for a bar.
So what they're doing is they are barring you, they are trespassing you from the property, which means if you return back here, then you will be arrested for trespass.
They're telling you you're not back allowed on this property. They're making an official report and documenting that you're not allowed on this property. No, you keep on trying to string it
You say
along.
you keep trying to understand, but we're explaining to you the process.
And you just keep on going in circles.
So,
We're not going to keep
and
doing
you
this.
keep going back to the point that we've already explained. We put it in the system. We trespass you from the property. You're on your way. You're never going to return here again, so it's not going to be a problem for you.
I
So
wasn't planning
we
to
make it
come back.
official, and we move on. And that's that. That's the end of it right there. Okay?
After several unsuccessful demands, it seemed the officers' egos had been bruised. And their response didn't just reveal anger, it rang a deeply troubling alarm.
All right, we're going to go to jail. All right, put your hands behind your back, please. Thank you. I don't know, like, if you're, like, on a crusade or something, man. Is there anything else going to poke, stick, or cut me?
No, I don't have anything sharp.
Okay, thank you. Is this your car? Do you have the keys?
I'd like to talk to a lawyer.
Well, I'm just saying, the car's left here. Okay. Can you turn face that way, please? Thank you.
My phone.
Okay. I'm searching, dude.
According to Georgia Code 16,541, unlawful detention or arrest is punishable by 1 to 10 years in prison if the victim is under 14 and not the defendant's child. The sentence may increase under 17,106.2.
He wouldn't tell me his name. He wouldn't provide an ID. He wouldn't tell me that it was his car. He ran the registered owner name of the vehicle out of New York, which doesn't return license photos. So we had no way to verify that that was him. Am I missing anything?
We explained to him why we were here,
Multiple
what the
times.
suspicions were.
Well,
Definitely multiple opportunities to
This is-
fix this.
this is not just a failure to identify yourself or obstruction. I don't know that which one fits the best. Usually we've always been able to identify somebody, but
Yeah.
this is the first.
No, I mean, usually it doesn't have to get this far. That's exactly what you got.
Yep. 395 Central and Route 600.
The officers in the video may face accusations of violating the 4th and 5th Amendments for detaining the man without probable cause and attempting to force him to provide ID. They could also face civil lawsuits for abuse of power, unlawful detention, and signs of discriminatory conduct. The incident reveals how police manufactured a coercive situation out of an otherwise lawful act, once again sparking public controversy. A recent incident in Texas has drawn attention after a man was arrested simply for standing by the roadside.
No, I don't understand. Great. And you can pick that up.
No weapon?
I do not consent to see.
Somerset, Texas police received a call reporting that a man was standing by the roadside along with a Mercedes allegedly circling around him. The situation quickly escalated when officers
Yeah, that's my
arrived
dad.
on the scene.
Yeah.
So we got a call about him.
Helping out my dad. Can I have my knife back?
Yes, I'm gonna give it right back to you, brother. Don't worry. Look, I'm gonna sit it right here. Okay, I'll give it right back to you.
I need a reasonable and articulable reason for stopping me. Is that illegal? Is that illegal, standing on the side of the road?
It's not, but if somebody calls it in, we're gonna come out and investigate it.
Okay, but have I broken the law?
No, we say that?
Okay, so can I have my knife back?
I'll give it right back to you.
No, I need it back now because it's mine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll give it right back to you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it actually does. I know my rights. All right.
Sir, so what's going on with this Mercedes right here? Who's that? Do you know that?
Yeah.
So we got a call about him and you, and I don't know, I guess circling you.
Yeah, they said he was circling you, so somebody probably thought you were in trouble.
No, not in trouble.
We're out here.
No, not in trouble. So everything's cool.
Everything's cool. Do you have a driver's license on you, bro?
Did I do anything wrong?
Like I said, we're
Then I don't need to show my ID.
Well, we're investigating this incident, sir. I just want to make sure everything's all right.
Everything's all right.
So that's
I am being hostile because you stopped me on private property and you took my knife away from me, which is a legal seizure.
Okay.
I would like to have it back.
Like I said, your knife, just for my safety, your safety. You're going to give it right back. I'm going to give it right back to you, okay? That's not an issue.
Despite the lack of any evidence of a crime, they approached the man on private property. They began asking unreasonable questions, attempting to steer him toward a narrative they wanted to impose.
I don't have to give that.
What's your name? What's your name, date of birth?
I don't have to give that either.
What do you want to do?
I know my rights.
What's exactly going on? No, I mean, we got a call that the Mercedes was circling you. Is there anything going on? Do you need help?
Nope, don't need any help.
Okay, do you live here?
No, it's not.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble. I mean, are you here? Are you threatening me?
No, I'm asking you. You said I was going to get myself in trouble.
Breaking into houses, or you're just here hanging
Did somebody call say I was breaking into houses?
But do you live in the area? Do you live in the house?
That's none of your business.
It is our business.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
When somebody calls us to investigate an incident, it becomes our business.
I really don't care. I'd like my knife back and I'd like to go on about my business.
The situation quickly escalated following the same old tactic of demanding identification in order to justify an arrest without establishing any reasonable suspicion.
Sir, like I said, we want to make sure that you're okay. It's crazy how we're getting a call, Mercedes circling you. All of a sudden, I see a Mercedes. I was going to go down there, but you're starting walking towards Mercedes.
There's no problem.
So, what's your name, sir?
You don't need my name.
Where does it go?
You don't need my name.
Let's go talk to the Mercedes. Okay.
No trespassing.
We'll be right back.
No trespassing.
Okay.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
At this time,
Under what suspicion of a crime?
because there's no suspicion of a crime.
Then you can't detain me.
Investigating. Okay.
But do you have reasonable and articulable
So right now,
suspicion?
we're gonna go talk to the Mercedes.
No, you can't come on the
Be
property.
cool, okay?
Nope, that would be trespassing.
You can do that with me?
No trespassing, and I'd like my knife back.
I'll get right back to you, right, bro?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Under what suspicion of a crime?
You're being detained right now.
Under what suspicion of a crime? You're on your way to getting sued.
Okay, that's
You are on your way to getting sued.
Okay,
Right,
sir.
you asked me if I was okay. I told you I'm okay.
Okay.
Now give me my knife back and let me go.
You got 911. We're here to make sure that everything's okay, right? Like you said.
This is Von Army too. You're out of your jurisdiction. You're out of your jurisdiction. This is Von Army.
The officers started using coercive language in an attempt to intimidate him into compliance, but the man stood his ground as their patience wore thin. The officers began asserting their authority in an aggressive and forceful manner.
I'm a Texas peace officer, okay? So Texas.
No, you're not. Okay, you're not highway patrol. You can't just go anywhere.
All right, I can't. Okay. Well, with that being said, sir, like I said,
I would like my property back. I have no interest in what you have to say, but I want my property back.
I'm gonna give it right back to you, okay?
Right now.
We're investigating an incident. I don't know if you look here.
What incident?
We don't know what's going on. We don't know.
You don't have to. You don't have to have your nose in everybody's business like you think you do. You're just a cop. There's no crime being committed. I'd like my shit back, please. Now. No, you're not. No trespassing. This is my sister's property. This is my sister's property. No, this is my sister's property. No trespassing.
Okay, so it's your sister's property, not your property.
No, and no trespassing. Absolutely no trespassing. You're seizing my knife by taking it with you. I need my knife back. No trespassing. I'd say it in Spanish, but I don't know Spanish.
Racist comment, sir?
Hey, I spoke to my supervisor, and he said to put you in handcuffs.
Is that what he
So
said?
That's what you got to do.
Okay, so an illegal detention. What crime have I committed?
You
right
do not want to identify yourself.
No, I don't.
Great.
And you can pick that up.
Outstanding. No weapons? I got the knife.
I do not consent to searches. Don't smack me.
Come on, all right, let's go, sir.
Where are we going?
Over here. Over here.
Know your rights, because silence in the face of abuse can cost your freedom. When power goes unchecked, even legal actions can be twisted into reasons for arrest. Now watch as a tense encounter unfolds, revealing deep concerns about transparency and accountability in action. The officer's discomfort with the recording raises serious concerns about transparency. His comment about the timing of the recording only escalates the tension, rather than de-escalating. The officer aggressively shuts down the individual's right to document Why are officers reluctant to be held accountable in these moments?
No, but this officer safety, we don't know what's in the vehicle. We want to like you step out and we can talk to you.
Well, this isn't a traffic stop.
Step out of the car. We're giving you a lawful order.
Step out of the
This
car.
is not a traffic stop,
Step out of the car.
and I have not broken a law.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're under arrest, so get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
What am I under arrest
Disorderly
for?
conduct, get out of the car.
What disorderly conduct?
Get out of the car, we'll talk about it, but right now you're resisting arrest.
Get out of the car. We're going to drag you out. We're going to break your window, drag you out. Don't do this.
What conduct did I do that was
Disorderly conduct. It's a criminal charge.
conduct?
ARS 13-2904. Anything that disrupts the peace of another. Get out of the car. You're under arrest.
Wait, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest?
Get out of the car.
Is there a sergeant here?
My lieutenant's right here.
Okay,
Get out of the car.
Disorderly conduct to arrest me, Lieutenant?
We're trying to talk to you.
He's saying I'm under arrest.
So once we're on the window, we'll talk to each other.
Well, am I under arrest or not?
We're doing an
So I'm not
investigation.
under arrest and they
Okay,
just
but
threatened
you're
to
being
arrest?
detained. You're being lawfully detained.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
So you want to act like a normal person?
Am I under arrest like this officer?
Okay, what did I just tell you?
You said I'm not.
What did I tell you? That you're being detained, right? Sir, please step out of the vehicle.
No.
Okay.
So I said I'll
There you
talk
go.
to you.
Okay, do you have any weapons in your car?
I'm not going to answer any
Okay,
questions.
because this is a big difference between us taking you out or not. You can run down the window the whole way and let us see your hands, or we're going to break you out of the car. Roll down the window. Okay, this isn't a good... Bro, we're getting to the point where this isn't a negotiation, okay?
I understand my rights. I have no officer.
Okay, well, if you understand your rights, during the court case, it says you have to get out of the car and tell you. Hey, this is a lawful traffic.
On private property.
We are stopping you.
The sheriff's involvement only escalates the situation, with tensions rising due to the individual's prior threats. The officers fail to show any understanding, ignoring the PTSD claims in their response. This lack of empathy and nuance is alarming. How could they overlook such critical context in their actions?
Yes,
All right, so here's the deal. Basically, do we have disorderly conduct?
So, with him, it doesn't sound like it was necessarily disorderly. He was argumentative, went into the store or whatever, and last night had gotten into an argument and gotten into a security guard's face. That was last night. Today he went in there basically doing this, argumentative, yelling, screaming.
He was yelling and screaming.
No profanities, no threats. He was about 3 feet away from the guy the whole time. He said he felt intimidated, but he didn't feel like he was in...
Wasn't trying to start a fight with someone.
No.
Like, if you look at
and
the
I asked
disorderly
him-
conduct statute, I mean, does this guy fit the statute?
Disturb the peace of another.
I mean,
Well,
Property. Yeah, I see what you're saying, I guess.
These guys are, so they're...
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know
just
if you could disturb the peace of somebody who isn't at
Right.
peace at the
I
time.
see what you're saying.
It's like if I'm starting an argument with you and you're arguing back with
Yeah,
me,
it's
you know.
mutual. I got you. Yeah.
So basically,
So I think
and then I don't think they could trespass this guy because like
it's private property.
you buy into this.
I mean,
So,
they
like,
might
he's a
be.
member.
They might be violating their own policies or their own whatever the heck, and they might have a lawsuit on the side, on the civil side, but it's still private property. They can kick him out if he wants.
Yeah, but he's
Okay,
part
so-
of an owner
so-
though.
Okay, so he's not just camping here?
So
He's in an RV spot. He's like one of these other RV guys. It's no different than like a hotel, isn't it? I mean,
I don't know. Let me ask this dude what's
Well, let me go ask him real quick. Like,
because he
what's...
said he paid $6,000.
Oh, I
so
didn't hear
like,
that.
like if he's a member in this, and
is that any different than like a timeshare guy that buys into something and staying at a hotel? Like, no
So as far as the hotel goes,
well, okay. So let me ask you this: are you guys willing to fuck this guy up? Because that's what's going to happen.
no, I don't.
I mean, we're
I'm
gonna.
not-
The officers, without clear evidence of criminal activity, accuse the individual of disorderly conduct, a vague and unjust claim. This reflects a troubling lack of judgment and a failure to properly assess the situation. It's frustrating to see such careless accusations made without any real foundation. Why were the officers so quick to jump to conclusions instead of assessing the facts?
The reason I'm staying is because I have a right to stay and I haven't done anything wrong.
And we're going to figure that out. But, all right, thanks.
Corey, I apologize. I made a mistake in saying that you're
I
under
really
arrest
appreciate
for
that.
disorderly conduct.
All right. Okay, so
He says that he has basically like a timeshare through Thousand Trails.
It's a membership. We control it. It's a privilege. It's not a right.
Okay.
And I mean, we could basically suspend him or terminate his membership at this juncture for acting like he is. So he has no rights to be here.
Okay.
At all.
So how long does he?
He doesn't lease the site. There's no tenant-landlord agreement or nothing.
So he doesn't fill out any rental agreements or anything like that.
No rental agreements at all. It's a right to use contract. I even put all of our rules in here related to the issue last night, and all of our membership rules. And one of them is being disruptive. We're not abusive or disruptive behavior. That's one of them. You know, I know if he has a service animal, we have to be respectful of that, but the dog wasn't under his control. It wasn't leashed. He had an electric vehicle in the lodge, which we don't allow vehicles in the lodge.
So that's your guys'...
Those are all our rules that I sent him.
As far as... So he hasn't filled out any lease agreements or rental agreements?
They're just right to use contracts to use our facilities. That's all they are, and so... At this time.
The officer demands the individual step out of the vehicle, threatening arrest for disorderly conduct without solid grounds. This is a clear misuse of power, as Arizona law requires specific evidence of threats, violence, or obstruction, none of which were present. The officer's failure to justify the arrest raises concerns about accountability and professional conduct.
And I'm going to ask you, you don't have to?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to show me the recording?
Yes. Okay. I will show you the recording. Of in here? Now that we're done, you've released me and we're good to go. I'll shut off my phone. And
you're 100%
I'll just show you so that you can get the tone of what was going on. And back, you know why.
No. Right. Did we get his name from the... Hey, Corey.
The plate probably.
Did we? Okay, can we double check on that?
Yeah, I double check on it.
What kind of dog you have?
Lab.
Just a lab? He was very interested in everything.
Just tell him that big ass man.
I mean,
How are you doing? Oh, good. I like yourself, man. That's what I do.
Additionally, police actions may have violated procedural fairness. The officer's failure to explain the reasons for the stop the disorderly conduct charge or the specific threats posed by the individual highlights a breakdown in basic legal protocols, potentially leaving room for legal challenges or complaints against the officers involved. On a late night, Chicago police conducted a raid based on a search warrant at an apartment. However, they mistakenly broke down the door of Janet Young, a woman living alone. The incident occurred while Young was completely unclothed, caught entirely off guard by the officer's presence.
There's somebody in the back going in. There's somebody in the back going in. Stop that.
Chicago police search warrant.
Chicago police search warrant. Go.
Higher. I don't got a gun.
You need to switch up. Go. Search warrant! Police search warrant! Go. Police search warrant! Go. Move. Yeah. Back him. Go. Move it. Hey, hands up. Police search warrant! Always to the left. Go. What's going on?
Chicago police. Move clear. Right here, Cruz. Right.
As they entered her home, the officers immediately began searching and photographing the scene. They instructed Young to move around while continuing their search without providing any adequate explanation, leading to chaos and confusion.
Well, there's nobody else.
You can see?
I mean, what is going on here? Clear. You got the wrong house. I live alone.
What's this bed, right? Just to make sure too low, right?
Good.
I am the sergeant here. I'm going to explain everything to you in a second. Are we all secure?
Yeah, ain't nobody else here. I live by myself.
Does anybody else ever stop him here?
No. Who are you looking for? Come on.
Young repeatedly asserted that the police had the wrong address and explained that she had been living alone since 2015. However, all her requests, including being allowed to put on clothes and contact a family member or lawyer, were denied for an extended period.
Check just right here. Just move that over so we can get her down so we can get the pre-photos done. Is your bag?
I live by myself. You need to tell me what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
We're getting the paperwork for you, okay?
Where's the paperwork?
Sergeant's getting it. Sergeant's getting it.
I don't even know what you're doing.
We'll explain to you what's going on right now.
Well, please explain. You come in here, you kick my door in, you take pictures and stuff.
Let's get out of the way and then we'll explain to you what's going on, okay, hon? Let's go this way.
You keep saying in a minute and you guys have kicked my door in. How can you take photographs of my house and don't tell me what you're looking for? Tell me now. Tell me now. You got the wrong house. You got the wrong house.
The police's search warrant, which was based on incorrect information, led to the raid at the wrong address. The person they were looking for had no connection to Young, a fact she emphasized, and was ready to prove with any necessary documentation and personal information.
So you're aware everything's video and audio recorded, okay?
I don't care. You got the wrong house.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is a great...
Who is you looking for? 4 years and nobody lives here but me. I don't have to shout. This is fucking ridiculous. You got me in handcuffs. I'm naked. You kicked my house in. And I keep telling you, you got the wrong place. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care what you say. You got the wrong place. I live here by myself.
I'm explaining to you search warrant.
You got the wrong place. I don't want to care about the search warrant. You got the wrong place. I keep telling you, got the wrong place. Please let me call somebody. This is not right. I don't want to be here by myself. I have lived here since 2015. You got the wrong place. And nobody's on this lease but me and my son is not here. You got the wrong place.
Throughout the search, Young was not permitted to dress or make a phone call, leaving her to endure significant humiliation and emotional distress. These actions have been widely criticized by legal and human rights experts as serious violations of human rights.
No, what I'm saying is what you're doing, you got the wrong place. There's nobody here ever by that name. You got the wrong information. This is not right. This is so not right. You need to let me call somebody. You got me going through this ordeal by myself. This is not right. I need to call somebody.
We will gladly afford you whatever you need. What I'm trying to do is get you clothes instead of wearing a...
I understand what you're saying. You got a legal responsibility, but I'm telling you it's wrong. I'll sit here and let you do whatever you need to do, but let me call somebody, let me call an attorney, because I'm telling you this is wrong. And you can ask any of my neighbors right now, they will tell you that I'm always here by myself. Nobody that you're looking for, you can look through all that mail on the wall. You will not find that name here. My son lives here. My son is currently incarcerated. And he don't know, I can't say what he does. No, because my son has not been here since I moved here. He's been incarcerated since I moved here.
The actions of the officers during the raid on Janet Young's home highlight several critical breaches of state and constitutional laws designed to protect individual rights. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution safeguards individuals against unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to establish probable cause and ensure accuracy in their warrants. In this case, the officers' failure to verify the target's address and their treatment of Young violated these constitutional protections. Additionally, under Illinois Criminal Procedure Code 725,651,088, police officers executing a search warrant are required to respect the dignity and privacy of individuals in the premises being searched. Denying Young the opportunity to dress and communicate with legal counsel directly contravenes the statute.
I want clothes and I want to make a phone call. I can use my own phone with it. I need to call somebody I trust. That's all I'm asking. I need to call somebody I trust and I need to put some clothes on. This is so fucking crazy. You have no clue. Cause this is, I just, oh my God, this is so crazy. Please let me put some clothes on.
Okay.
secure outside, or?
Yeah, scene secure.
Scene secure outside. Sarge said scene secure outside.
Young has filed a lawsuit against the city of Chicago accusing the police of violating her privacy, using unnecessary force and causing psychological harm. The lawsuit seeks not only financial compensation, but also demands reforms to the procedures for executing search warrants to prevent similar mistakes in the future. Next, let's look at an officer trying every possible way to arrest a man simply because he shopped at 711 early in the morning on his way to work. Jerry stopped by a 7-Eleven store to grab a coffee. As he stepped out of the store, he was unexpectedly approached by a police officer. The officer claimed that Jerry's truck parked in the lot matched the description of vehicles commonly targeted for theft.
Yeah. So this is a traffic stop for what? Go ahead and break them off. Let me know what's going on.
It's not properly affixed. You're locked, punched. This vehicle, most commonly stolen.
Well, that's fine. So this one ain't stolen.
I just need to check that.
Well, go ahead and check my plate in the back, bro. Go ahead. I'm on my way to work. I'm not going home. So you might want to make this a little bit quick, because this truck is not stolen.
It's on your time, man.
Yeah, it's on my time. So go ahead, bro. I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here.
You can sit on the curb?
No, I'm not sitting on no fucking curb, bro. I'm not no bum. You stopping me for what? I'm walking out of the store making coffee. You talking about my truck. So what are you saying? I'm backed in. Come and look at the tags. Come on. Do your job. Look at it. Look what it says. Go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and take a look at the tag. I'm not sitting on no curb.
You want me to forfeit?
I sit on the curb.
Although Jerry was not in the vehicle, the officer insisted on conducting the traffic stop inspection. Jerry was asked to provide his driver's license and vehicle registration. Additional officers were called to the scene to support the inspection.
But you want to see the title too? Shit, I got that one too. Shit, what you talking about, bro?
You have a license?
Of course.
Will you walk over here so I can check that?
I really don't feel I need to walk anywhere.
I gave you my reason for the stop. It is lawful.
This is a traffic stop, bro. You pulled me. My car is parked. I'm coming out of 7-Eleven. This is not a traffic stop. There's no lights on this car.
What that means. I don't see why that has.
So how am I getting stopped? That's what I'm telling you. How are you stopping me? And I'm coming out the store. You want to see me start this up with a key or what?
Not until I run the VIN. But
well, run it. You see the plates is right there, registration, everything's in the car.
You jump in the car.
Nigga, I'm not jumping in shit. Fuck you, bro. I'm not no bum. Jumping in a car and drive off on your ass. Get out of here. We got this cop illegally going in my truck, opening the door, pulling the plates out of my truck. Yep, cop pulling all my shit out of my truck. I didn't give him anything.
Frustrated by this action, Jerry argued that a parked vehicle could not be considered a traffic violation. He refused to sit on the curb as instructed by the officers and demanded a more valid reason for the stop. Jerry emphasized that he was neither homeless nor a criminal.
What?
Seriously, we're on your time.
We're on my time. You got my papers out of my truck yourself. So what are you saying? You opened my door.
How am I supposed to run this when you walk around like this?
I could walk around, bro. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not leaving my truck. I need to go to work.
Obviously not very urgent.
Well, obviously, man, hurry up. You got the registration. What more do you want? Call him. Call the sergeant too, bro. Ridiculous. You ain't fuck with not one bum out here, no nothing, man. Come on.
How do I know you, Jerry? Because I know I do.
Nigga, I'm Westwood. I'm Junkyard Jerry. I make all District 4 look stupid thinking I'm a criminal. That's how. Probably in one of your training videos or something. No. Yeah, when that lady hit my El Camino, you said you couldn't do nothing at 7-Eleven because it was in a parking lot, correct? Yes, yes, sir. You don't know me for being a criminal, that's right.
That's really helpful, right?
Is it? It's not helpful.
But the situation escalated when an officer opened Jerry's truck door and took documents from inside without his consent. Jerry immediately criticized the action as unlawful and urged the officers to complete their inspection quickly so he could continue to work.
Hurry up.
Trying.
Look at this guy pulling up crazy as fuck.
All right, guys, I'm just talking to Jerry because his car looked stolen and then he didn't want to give me any info. So you guys want to hang out with him, clear him. We'll send him on his way.
What's up? Uh-oh, guys, we got the cops that don't do no talking, man. They came over here. They got a super criminal today. Uh-oh. harassing the taxpayers, but leave the thumbs and bums alone. That's crazy. And I'm gonna need everybody's goddamn badge number and card on this too, especially this guy. Uh-oh, he got his little tobacco, his little chewing tobacco. Uh-oh, crazy. Run my shit up, nigga.
Soon after, more officers arrived at the scene, but still failed to provide a convincing reason for the inspection. Jerry reminded them that he was not a criminal and stated firmly that he was just an ordinary citizen trying to get to work.
What's up, bro? Yeah, they tripping. There we go. And I need a card with that too.
So Jerry, if you put those plates on your truck instead of...
How long ago did I buy this truck?
That's not my...
You didn't look at that registration too good, did you?
Look at what I needed to, Jerry.
Yeah, okay. And y'all too, y'all ain't got no cards or what? Oh yeah, Mr. Put It on the Hood. How about you, big guy? Yeah, I always do.
Bye, Jerry.
Yeah, man, make sure y'all get that shit straight too. Yeah. Make sure y'all catch them real criminals tonight. Leave them taxpayers alone. Uh-oh, District 4 is doing a great job. Make sure y'all check my YouTube, Junkyard Jerry.
In Jerry's case, the officers likely breached his Fourth Amendment rights, which protect against unlawful searches and seizures, initiating a traffic stop on a parked vehicle and conducting a warrantless search of his truck without probable cause. Contravenes federal standards set by Terry v. Ohio, which require reasonable suspicion for stops. Their actions may also violate 42 U.S.C. v. 1983, which provides remedies for individuals whose rights are infringed under the color of law, with penalties including civil liability, damages, and disciplinary action. Both cases highlight the critical need for law enforcement to adhere to procedural standards to avoid breaching constitutional rights. Police must operate within the bounds of the law with clear justification for their actions. Overreach, whether intentional or due to ignorance, can erode public trust and lead to significant legal consequences. After a thorough inspection, the police found no violations. They returned Jerry's documents. However, Jerry did not let the matter rest and demanded that all officers provide their business cards and badge numbers. He hinted that he might pursue legal action, emphasizing that there was no valid reason for inspecting his parked truck. Up next is a police officer flexing his authority by threatening the couple while they were washing their car.
You do not get off this property as an agent of BART and as a police officer in the state of California. If you do not leave this property.
So you're trespassing us from the property?
Correct, 100%.
So
she can come back.
You're going to give it to us in writing?
I don't have to give it to you in writing. I can give it to you verbally. And by law, verbal is enough.
So I can't ride BART now?
Did I say that?
I'm asking you.
Okay, if you're going to play games
I'm asking for clarification.
Sir, I'm not going to talk over you.
Around 2 a.m., BART police approached a couple in a parking lot owned by BART. The couple was washing their car outside their home. According to the police, they had received a report about 2 suspicious individuals with tools near a vehicle.
So I take it you guys were putting this equipment away and you were getting ready to leave?
I live right here, so I was going to park in my garage instead of being parked here.
What made you decide to wash your car right now here at work?
Because I live right here. I can wash my car. I mean, is that illegal to wash my car? I work nights, so I'm up at night.
I mean, I work nights too, but I don't wash my car at work.
Well,
She lives right there.
you don't live here.
So anyways, what are we waiting for? Can we go? No, are we being ashamed? We're just going to stand here and look at each other or what? That's what it seems like.
Well,
But
you can load up.
tell me more about the car. That's all.
No, okay.
I just would.
So you don't need us to do that?
Yeah.
The police claimed the area was frequently targeted for car theft and vandalism. A female officer even suspected that the couple was siphoning gas when she noticed a generator. However, the man immediately denied this, insisting they were simply washing their car and committing no illegal acts. He expressed frustration feeling that he was being harassed without cause.
Call about the two of you at 2 o'clock in the morning in a structure, again, where things get broken into and cars get stolen.
And you came up on us, and what were we doing?
I have no idea when I first pulled up. And then, of course, when I asked you what you were doing, you said nothing, and you said washing your car. And then when I mentioned washing the car, you said, no, I didn't say that. So that gives me further...
I never said that.
Anyway, we were washing the car.
What's it look like we're doing?
No idea.
Washing a fucking car.
So you said you plan on moving your car into the garage? Ma'am?
Yeah. I mean, now I'm probably just going to go to his house.
Well, actually, that'd be smart, because if you were to get it. Ma'am, that's actually a smart idea, because if you were to get in your car and try to drive off, you'd be pulled over because you'd be driving without a license.
Huh? I would just go inside and get my driver's license, and then I'd come out, and then I'd drive my car. So I'd bring all the rest of my stuff with me, and I mean, that's common sense. If I live right there, my stuff is right there.
While the police maintained they had the right to investigate based on reasonable suspicion, the man continued to refute this, arguing that there was no reason for them to demand personal information. He emphasized that they were not committing any crime and that being detained was unnecessary.
Copy, yeah, she's advising that she lives here.
No, I don't want to really tell my car. But...
Ma'am, hands on the pockets, please. All right, so where are you guys headed? Yeah, it does matter.
To who?
Thanks, Dad.
I'm not a stranger. I'm a uniformed police officer.
You're still a stranger. I don't know you. You're just a man to me.
Then if you were not here, okay?
You're less safe.
You have no authority over us right now. We're not
committing.
No, we're not committing any crimes.
Sir, let me explain something to you.
Go ahead.
BART may be a public entity where you actually are allowed to ride BART because it's a public transit system, but you are actually on private property because BART is actually a private entity.
Did they call in?
You didn't ask us to leave.
I haven't asked you to leave yet. No,
okay,
of course
so what's
not.
the problem?
But you're telling me that I have no authority. You are talking to a BART police officer on BART property.
I haven't committed a crime.
I'm investigating a crime.
What crime?
What crime
are you investigating?
Possibility of a crime. Again, like I said, well-known area for cars to be broken into, vandalized.
That has nothing to do with me.
Nobody said it did. And they have tools and machinery.
Well, she's around her car, and
Listen, guys, let's be reasonable, okay?
Yeah, let's
be
reasonable.
And honestly, from first glance, I would have assumed that you guys were trying to siphon gas or something because I didn't know what that was.
Because it's a generator.
And it is a very common thing. It's not ignorance.
You don't know what this is. You don't know what this is. This is a generator that has gas in it.
I said at first glance, okay?
Yeah.
That is what I assumed because I saw that and I saw.
Finding no evidence of any other violations, the police asked the couple to leave the area, citing trespassing. They asserted their authority as legal representatives of BART, though the man argued that he had done nothing wrong and was merely using the borough.
You're talking to us.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like we're going to get anywhere.
No, exactly. I know we're not going to get anywhere.
Because we're not doing anything illegal.
You're not understanding.
You can me all you want, but I don't have to answer your question.
And based off
I don't even have to talk to you.
And based off of reasonable suspicion, we have a right to detain you, and then you have to give us your. That's the thing.
I don't have to give you.
Are we being
You're not
detained?
gonna get anything from me right now. You're not going to get my name.
Well, I can tell you right now, if I decide to move this into a detainment,
Are we being detained right now?
To take this into a detainment, then you would have to give me your name.
You guys got tons of shit to do around here. You're just messing with us.
We're not here to mess with you.
I'm not
That's what you're doing.
No matter what you say, I haven't committed any crime.
Okay.
I don't care if you got a call. You could get 5, 10 calls. You rolled up. You see what we're doing. You should call the person back that called you and say,
They're not doing anything.
What I would like for you to do, because you are on BART property, is I want you to gather your stuff, and I would like for you to leave. If you do not want to leave, then you're in violation of 602, which is trespassing. Did I say that?
I'm asking you.
Okay, if you're going to play games...
I'm not going to talk over you. You don't have authority here.
I have authority here.
Throughout the interaction, a male officer appeared to relish asserting his authority, repeatedly stating that he could escalate this to detention at any time. The couple viewed this as an abuse of power, which only heightened the tension.
Am I being detained or should I go?
You're asking a question about riding BART.
Yeah,
all I
I'm
said,
looking for clarification.
All I said is that you are trespassed from here. That means for today, tonight.
Peace. Fucking retards.
Can you handle that by yourself?
Yeah.
From a legal standpoint, the actions of the BART officers during this interaction likely violated several state and constitutional provisions. The Constitution prohibits law enforcement from detaining individuals without reasonable suspicion or probable cause, as protected under the Fourth Amendment. In California, Penal Code 236 defines unlawful detention as a form of false imprisonment, and officers who detain someone without proper legal justification can face civil liability under Penal Code 847. Additionally, violations of constitutional protections may provide grounds for a claim under 42U USC 1993, enabling individuals to seek damages for the deprivation of rights under color of law. The officers also cited California Penal Code 602, which defines trespassing as willfully entering or remaining on private property without consent. However, as BART property is a publicly funded transit system, its classification of private property for the purposes of trespass is legally questionable. Declaring trespass without reasonable notice or evidence of intent to commit a crime could constitute an abuse of this statute and may further violate due process protections under the 14th Amendment. No arrests were made, and the couple ultimately left as requested by the police. However, they felt the officers' actions were unnecessary and disruptive to residents engaging in lawful activities. On June 29th, 2024, around 2:15 p.m., a Newcastle County police officer stopped the cars. Registration was suspended for lack of insurance, and a bullet hole with police evidence markings was visible on the driver's side door.
Step out of the car. Step out. Step out. Because I asked you to. Yes.
For what?
Step out.
No.
You want to get locked up?
For what?
Right now, you're resisting.
For
I
what?
asked you to step
You said
out.
I'm detained, but you never gave me a reason. You pulled me over, then you honked your siren because I'm backing up. Did you want me to stop on the side of the road? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Step out.
First of all, calm me the fuck down because we're not fucking doing
I
this.
asked you to step out.
No, get your supervisor.
Sorry, Franz. I didn't know you were here.
Because you got the right one. Because you were doing too much. You were following me. And then
You know why I was following you?
Why?
Because I saw you do at least 4 unsafe lane changes.
How?
No,
because I did my blinkers. I waited to make sure there was cars.
Uncooperative driver.
Hey Siri, call. Make sure I have my lawyer on the phone.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay.
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Okay.
The incident begins with a routine traffic stop that escalates unnecessarily due to questionable police actions in the Royal Farms parking lot.
The Supreme Court said a police officer can have you step
Why
out
are you stuttering? Breathe. Calm down.
because
I'm not going to do anything to hurt you, so calm down. Breathe.
you have to step out of the car for any reason I deem necessary.
So first thing you did was come up to me.
No.
and then you
You're not
opened up my
dictating.
door.
You're not dictating. No. First of all, you started screaming at me through the window. So
Because
obviously
you were
you're
doing a
hostile.
lot.
What am I doing? Explain to me. What am I doing?
3 times? You want me to explain it to you 3 times?
Because when our partner gets here,
I would like for your supervisor to come.
Okay. When
Once your supervisor comes, I will listen to him or her.
Okay.
Or it, or whatever they
I am
pronouns
going,
are.
when my backup officer gets here,
Mhm.
I'm going to pull you out and I'll put you in handcuffs.
And then when you put your hands on me, I'm going to make sure it's recorded.
It's
Because
going to
I have
record.
cameras on.
Despite minor traffic violations, the officer's decision to pursue the driver raises concerns about proportionality and the necessity of escalation.
Under arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we fast forward that part? You said we're going to wait for your person to come. What are we doing until then? Because I don't have any weapons on me, and I know you.
I'm going to place you under arrest.
Mhm.
You're going to be under arrest.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, let me actually make sure I have your badge.
My badge. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on the paperwork. Is
Perfect.
okay.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So the reason I stopped you, multiple unsafe lane changes, no turn signal.
Oh, that's a
Your
lot.
tag is also suspended for no insurance. So you will be towed today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
So you want to step out?
No, I'm gonna wait till your person comes.
Okay. Well,
You can stay right there. I'm not gonna pull off. You want my keys too?
we'll take the keys.
Okay.
It's going to be the tow truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you in court, baby. We're gonna have a day.
Well, that's all right. So all this can be on
That's
camera.
awesome. I love that for us.
Okay.
I love that for us. So how's your day going other than this?
Well, I'd rather not be dealing with this right now.
Me too. I know.
The police department's internal review raises questions about whether the use of force was justified, indicating potential misconduct.
I'm over here near where live, this Royal Farms up near Bear. I have a some type of cop here, and he's talking about he wants to take my car.
I'm gonna pull around and detain her.
First of all, you're not gonna pull me out because I said I'll wait. I said I'll wait.
Listen, I give you every opportunity.
I stated to you, I'm gonna wait till your friends come. Don't touch me, and I'll get out.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm not moving.
Shut up, bitch. Move.
Put your hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Don't put your hands on me. I said I was going to do it.
Get off me. Your face.
I got this. Oh, okay, do it.
I got this.
What's wrong with you, of course?
On the ground.
Thank you, guys.
Get on the ground. This didn't have to be like that. Get on the ground.
Give me a second. I'll get on the ground.
Get on the ground now.
His foot now. Get off his foot now.
Still fight.
Oh, yeah. 700.
Get out here. I got this one.
It takes 4 cops to give me that.
I got this one. You got this one? Yeah. The yellow one. Ready? Yep. I got this one.
The situation spiraled out of control when the backup officers arrived. Instead of attempting further communication or calming the driver down, the officers resorted to physical force.
Stop resisting and give your arm. Give your arm now! No, put me in my face because I get it on camera.
It's on camera, ma'am. We're all on camera.
Are we?
Yeah.
You fucking cops, you're not turning off your camera.
This didn't have to be like this.
Didn't you fucking approach me aggressive as fuck? You're a fucking pussy and it took 4 cops to get a little girl like me down? I don't even weigh 200 pounds, pussy! And I'm gonna blow your fucking ass!
This didn't have to be like this.
Fuck up, pussy ass nigga!
Put on the side.
Y'all lucky I'm fucking handcuffed because if I wasn't and y'all wasn't on duty, y'all bitches ass won't fucking do this shit.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you, baby.
Stay on your
And then you punch me in my face. Oh, honey.
That's what happens when you don't
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Make me.
Turn your head and shut the fuck up.
Make
I
me.
don't need to make you.
Make me.
I'm not in cuffs.
Are
You
you?
have a great day.
I am when I see you guys.
Okay. Stay on your side. Stay on your side.
The officer's aggressive approach, instead of calming the situation,
So that you can breathe.
I'm good. Because if I die, then my daughter will be good.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, we're not playing this game, all right?
Do I give a fuck?
Get off your back.
Stay on your side.
Why are you doing this?
What
Get
is
in
the
the car.
reason?
Get in the car. Get in the car. Ready? Get in the car.
Oh, this is...
Keep going. I'm gonna drag her. Let's get her to like the car has like 2 seats. Stop playing these games.
Fine. 3 cops.
You're not supposed to do this either.
Only thing I'm doing is leaning back. You're taking 3 cops.
Huh? Okay.
Only 150 took 3 cops.
escalates the driver's anxiety and resistance, leading to unnecessary confrontation.
Huh? Okay.
Only 150 took 3 cops. You want to come and finger me while you're down there?
Absolutely not.
Oh, while you're all up on my titties?
Because we have
Take
to.
it out.
Can you knock it the fuck off?
Stop
You're
actually a
disgusting. Knock it off. You got kids in there, and this is how you want to fucking act?
Oh my God!
I'm asking.
Oh my God! You should take the car.
Okay, how about you just get in the car and
You're not allowed to
knock
make up on.
and you have a problem?
Yeah, so you got to make up on.
Okay.
Did I hurt your feelings?
No, you want me to
Did I
teach
do
you how to
right?
do it?
No, I'm good. I look natural.
Of course.
In the car. Put your feet up.
Did you say please?
Put your feet up.
Did you say please?
Put your feet in the car.
Did you say please?
All right,
Dude, I swear to God, you don't fucking
knock
kick
your
me.
shit off, dude.
Somebody get the door. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Shut
Here,
the
watch
door.
out.
It's fine. Just shut the door. Just shut the door.
The continued rough treatment while the woman was in handcuffs raises serious concerns about excessive force and police misconduct. Her rights were repeatedly violated through both the physical handling and verbal degradation she endured. The actions of the officers in this case raise serious concerns about police misconduct and legal violations under Delaware law. Their use of excessive force, as outlined in Delaware Code Title 11, Chapter 468 billion, may constitute a violation by applying force disproportionate to the threat presented, as the driver posed no immediate danger. Additionally, the officers failed to employ de-escalation techniques as required by Delaware Code, Title 11, Chapter 1447, which mandates that police resolve situations without force whenever possible. Furthermore, the verbal and physical mistreatment of the driver, particularly after she was restrained, constitutes an abuse of power. Under Delaware Code, Title 11, Chapter 124, opening the officers up to potential disciplinary action, civil lawsuits, or criminal charges. The use of excessive force in a nonviolent situation not only violates the individual's rights, but also erodes public trust in law enforcement. Reflecting a systemic issue in handling nonviolent traffic stops, this case serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your legal rights. Up next, we'll dive into a shocking incident that highlights surprising and critical errors made by the police.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You don't know who?
Are you taking close-up pictures of the inside of the car? You can't do that, okay?
Says who?
Says me.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Well then,
Okay, you
get lost.
You cannot be taken to the inside of these cars.
Watch me.
Good. You cannot be taking pictures of the inside of the cars.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You come over here all big tough guy?
Hey, you can't be taking pictures inside.
Says who?
Says me. It's a police car, okay?
And you, who are you?
I'm a sergeant, okay?
The man, however, remained firm in his stance, stating that he had the right to photograph anything visible from public property under the protection of the First Amendment.
And you can get lost.
It doesn't work that way, my friend.
How does that work?
Hey.
What? You gonna get in my face like this?
Go find something
You
else
think
to
you're
do.
gonna intimidate me?
Who's intimidating you, man?
Then what's the problem?
I don't know. I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
You came over here all tough guy.
I'm wondering what the problem is with you. Cause
There was no problem. What am I doing?
You can't be taking pictures of the inside.
Says who?
Says me.
What law?
I don't know.
Exactly. So get lost, tough guy.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, how's it gonna work? Why don't you call your bobbies over here? Why don't you call your lieutenant?
No.
Other sergeants?
You show me out in front of the police.
Yeah?
Taking some pictures of inside of the police.
Dumb guy.
I'll take it.
What a dumb guy. Taking pictures of the inside of the vehicles that are public property. I'm on a public sidewalk taking pictures of everything that is open, visible from my eyes, okay? Which is First Amendment protected activity, and the tough guy shows up here and tells me I can't take pictures. You too? You want to get on my case too about taking pictures?
As the sergeant continued to assert that the man's actions were not permissible, the man asked what specific law he was violating.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. What are you doing taking pictures?
What am I doing taking pictures? What's the problem
Can't
taking
take
pictures?
of the inside of the vehicle.
What law is that? What am I breaking?
I don't know. That's called private property.
That's private property? Come here.
You can't.
Come here, Sergeant.
You can't take a picture.
Come here, Sergeant. Come here. What it says over here? What does it say? What does it say? You don't know how to read? Any of you guys know how to read?
What's your goal, sir? What do you need to do?
I was minding my own business. This guy comes over here, gets in my face, and gives me unlawful directives.
So, hey, sir, can you understand why we may be...
I don't need to understand anything.
Well, I'm going to explain why he was concerned.
Why?
So we could be concerned that somebody is targeting our police vehicles or is looking inside there to see confidential information on the screen or in other things.
Okay.
So there's is it reasonable
Whose
to ask-
responsibility
it is
to protect
reasonable-
confidential information? Whose responsibility?
It's reasonable.
Great. Is it your responsibility to protect confidential information?
Sir.
Exactly.
Unable to provide an immediate answer, the sergeant's frustration grew.
Inspects his own property, and you're my servant, that's my property. Everything that's on you, my property, except your personal effects. This building, my property. This vehicle, my property. You all, you, every one of you work for me. I tell you what to do, I tell you how to do it, I pay your wages. That's right. So when you get on my case, being a law-abiding citizen, quiet, I'm not talking to you. Quiet. When I'm a law-abiding citizen and you get in my face and you start threatening me and you call your bobbies out here, assuming that I'm a criminal because you intend to do something against me, guess what? You're going to get a piece of my action. What are you going to do? My freedom of speech.
All of us have a lot of things we need to
Get back to your job. I didn't call you. I didn't call you.
We're here until
Who called you?
are not here. So
Who called you? Who called you?
Your
Who called you?
situation, your scene, your level of engagement.
Another officer joined the scene, reiterating concerns that confidential information on the police vehicle's computer could be exposed. However, the man insisted that it was the police's responsibility to secure such information.
Yeah. Going to make the police be here. And I do think that's your goal. I
No.
literally think what you are doing is trying to create a scene to get police attention.
Ask
to
her.
record it on
Ask
a
her.
camera,
I was walking
to
down. I
record it
was
on a
walking
camera,
on a sidewalk.
and have this
I
interaction
was walking
be
on a
useful to
sidewalk
you
very
online,
quietly
on a YouTube channel.
Whatever you think.
So whatever your goals
I don't care
are,
what you think.
I want you to know very clearly, sir.
That's right.
You are taking up valuable resources that could be helping the city.
Did I call you?
Because we are focused
Great.
on you.
Here's how you can end this.
So I think that's important.
This is how you can end this.
What do you need?
Go back to your job and mind your own damn business.
You need to not point your camera inside of police vehicles and record information off of our computers.
According to whom?
Don't do it.
According to whom?
That's it.
According to whom?
Sir.
What law is that?
Okay.
What law is that? Give me an ORS code that tells me that I am not lawfully allowed to look at anything that my eyes can see on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
What law is that?
We are going to leave.
The exchange became heated when the man accused the police of harassing a law-abiding citizen. He emphasized that as a taxpayer, he essentially owned the police vehicles, buildings, and resources, stating that officers were his employees. This case underscores the critical need to protect civil rights and ensure transparency in law enforcement. A fair and just society relies on mutual respect and an understanding between the police and citizens. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way.